This is Richard with JR T44, and this is the 9th in a series of videos regarding how to set up a new helicopter model in the JR T44 transmitter using the TAGS Mini 3-axis flybarless gyro system. In the last video, we started working on an actual helicopter. We set the reversing switches and swash mixing in the transmitter so that the cyclic servos all moved in the correct direction. We mounted the servo arms, and we checked the direction of the tail rotor servo. In this video, we're going to perform a servo neutral adjustment for all 4 servos. It's relatively rare to have conventional servo arms mount on the spline so that they're exactly straight, exactly where you need them to be. If you're using conventional arms and they aren't quite straight, you will need to perform a servo neutral adjustment in the TAGS Mini. Note that no matter which servo is being adjusted, the rudder stick will always be used to adjust the center position of the servo. We're going to start by turning on our transmitter and then powering up our onboard electronics. Again, we don't touch the transmitter or disturb the helicopter until the TAGS Mini has finished booting, which it now has. Once again, we're going to enter the function menu on the TAGS Mini. We'll start by pressing the S button until the lights start to move in a circular fashion. Note the gain lamp is lit solidly here. We're now in the function menu. Next, we're going to press the F button until the LED near the word norm is illuminated. We're going to press and hold the set button until the lamps flash, and this will take us into the system menu. The norm lamp is still lit, as is the CCPM lamp. Next, we're going to press the F button to move the LED to cal for calibration. Cal lamp is lit. Now we press the S button. Cal is flashing. The elevator lamp is lit solidly. We're going to press the S button one more time, and the elevator lamp will begin to flash rapidly, as will the Cal button. Now this is a little difficult to see because the elevator arm is down inside the helicopter, but looking through the window on the left side of the helicopter and looking at the arm, I'm going to move the rudder stick to center the arm. Moving it to the left is raising it, moving it to the right is lowering it. So I'm going to get it as close to centered as I can. Now that I have it centered, I'm going to press the S button again on the TAGS Mini so that it will memorize the centering of that elevator servo. Next, I'm going to press the C button. The elevator LED is no longer lit, but the aileron LED is. I'm going to press the S button again, and aileron should begin flashing rapidly. We're going to move the rudder stick, and again, moving it right moves the servo one direction, moving it left moves it the other, and move it in very small increments until we have that arm centered. Once centered, we will again press the S button to save that setting. Okay, press the C now, and this will move us to our pitch servo, which is our left-hand cyclic servo. Press the S button again, and both the cal and the pitch lamp should be fluttering rapidly. Again, this one's quite easy to see. Using the rudder stick again, I'm going to move Move it back and forth until I get it centered. That's pretty good right there, and press the S button to save it. We're going to press our C button again. Now the LED adjacent to rudder is illuminated and cal is illuminated. We're going to press the S button again and both should flutter. We're going to move our rudder stick back and forth to center the servo. Once it's centered, a little bit more here. Do this in very fine increments. Once this is centered, we press the S button again to memorize the setting, and we remove power from the Tags Mini. Now, if for some reason you decide one of the servos isn't centered properly, you want to change one, maybe two of them, you need to know that once you enter the Servo Neutral Adjustment mode, all servos will return to the way they were originally, so you will have to recenter all of them. In the next video, we will calibrate the Tags Mini, install the linkage between the servo arms and the swash plate, and install the linkage for the tail rotor servo. Thank you.